If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. But one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period. I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks. The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that. Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
And you leave me what? Have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. And stop escape to the rooms. Life down in Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Last time that boy came over, there was urine all over the bowl.
You down? Far from it. We will go much further. We will forsake you.
this is? Incessant, unfounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
Yeah, those old numbers sure got some high notes. But I got curious.
Canary in a coal mine.
Curious.
Somebody's lurking about. You're so smart, you're stupid! Like some cognitive.
Don't leave me! Yeah.
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, grant him that. But what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab's table.
Without the snarl and turn, we become fixed. We are stagnant. We are dead inside. I don't have time for those incapable of greatness. Time of the day. Don't expect coddling from me.
A Rapture reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the roof. Life down in Fontaine is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Told Santacone I'm always ready to cut a record. I put on a show. Said he'd call. Child star.
Another one.
Yeah, those old numbers sure got some high notes. But I got something new. And I plan a big comeback. Just need a new agent. You know anybody? These new songs, they're real personal to me. They're like love letters, straight from all my fans. Child star. Star. Period. Spying on me again. Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire. How could you just walk away?
Do yourself a favor. Any thoughts to engage in the ruse? Find out if
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame Rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
Here you gossiping about me. Don't leave me! Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire. I told him who's there. You don't have my permission to leave.
This. But you're on here somewhere. This is gonna be noisy.
Only hiding from yourself.
Where'd you go?
Come back! We can work this out. I've always been there for you!
I warned you to stop following me.
Give me the cold shoulder.
Magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the rubes. Life down at Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
There's no excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
I didn't say you could go. You don't have my permission to leave.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. Pay attention now. That's Ryan's got the formula. You trust your old dad on this one.
To anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no.
Where's my boy? There's my boy! I don't know where my boy is! My ears burning.
course he's got friends. But I always comes first.
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
I want to go. There. Now I'll get in. What if they're just waiting for me?
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
This outfit, it doesn't feel right. Should I change again? Where's the mirror?
These new socks. They're real versatile. They're like all my favorites. Say it, go.
Just another look-see.
Who did this?
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Who did this?
I'll just walk away.
You don't have my permission to leave.
I tapped the doorway twice. I was already inside.
Where'd you go? I ain't got time for this.
Doesn't anyone ever clean these seats?
Star. I'm just a star. Period. I hear you gossiping about me.
If I say his name 4 times.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return. The value.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it, and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill. So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out, you know? I mean, November 5th is a big founding of Rapture shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia is real popular. I mean, it's near New Year's Eve, and, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. That was the last time.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Who the hell are you?
I've been fixing the quantum field generator since kindergarten.
Did you ask to be brought into this world? If your parents expect anything from you, tell them to get it in writing.
Foul play. God might still be around.
What was that?
How could you just walk away?
Look long and hard enough, the parasite will reveal itself.
You left me with nothing!
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
I was in the war. I won these scars.
Feeling hot under the collar? Stay frosty with the plasmid that lets you enjoy life at a cool pace. Turn down the heat and turn up the relaxation.
Honey pie? You got a friend over? Criminal dealings. Now this Ryan's playing. Come on, don't leave.
rationalize cowering.
You can't judge a man only by bookings. Characters gotta come into account.
Who hides from the light of reason?
I saw where you went. A bootless air. A snipe hunt. All told, I'll probably use it.
You're only hiding from yourself. Going to before my diagnosis. Why did you come in the first place?
I'd love to have children. 3 at least. And of course, I need 5.
Personality. People just like me right off the shot. You can't buy that from
Seems to me you're against it. Rapture was open for business.
Intellectual superhumans who, in the act of becoming, will destroy the old world and usher in the new. Complete revolution. One make yourself heard. How can you rationalize cowering?
First, law gets bribery.
Return to the
Martial law.
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
Sesame.
What did I tell you?
Look. You're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a wonder something as simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a cigarette light. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Vox Populi.
Generate a bullet-snatching shield that places an arrow into your gun.
We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave a woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
There's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay the hand?
Giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual winding. We've just gotta find that.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us. Ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
We've got the clock key.
slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we're all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Idiot his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my issue.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Something's going on. You can't have... Who done this? Someone about? Here I come! Long live Daisy! Butcher you! I can smell you! You're a...
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up. Death to oppressors! Who's out there?
Still breathing. Who did this?
Oh, escape, pig! The others Where are you?
I'll find that piggy! I'll hunt ya down! Make the die!
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration. It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables. What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved. What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls?
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector. These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so he left them to die. Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter? Tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect. Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember he had crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there. Moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all of the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open! See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out! Where are you going? Gun her down!
You see where she went?
Who done this? Someone about?
Don't think you can hide from me. you hiding? Come back here. I'll find you.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only offer table scraps, and Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind. Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Who did this?
I'll find her.
Who done this?
Get it.
Someone about?
I quit.
She long gone.
You can't hide forever, love. Better look elsewhere.